All right, so right now we've got people coming in from the webinar and they're currently not able to pay. What we're going to do is we're going to call these people up, we're going to help them check out, and then we're going to collect a commission from them too. So first up, we've got Patrick. We'll look forward to seeing you in the program. Okay, this first one down. You can see these people are just so warm, like they're literally trying to pay. We'll probably get some more flooding in a minute. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to do all the statistics for basically the sales team's performance for the last few days. We can track things over time of what's working, what's not, and also kind of shows how well I'm training people as well. All right, let's have another one come in. Time to dial this one too. You're all good, you're all in, and you're ready to rock. So how are you feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. I'm excited.
Connections. Yeah. So it might have been like existing connections.
Who do you work with?
So we work with Jordan Welsh, we work with Tom Cruise, Renee Lecard, Kenzo Sobri, like, you know, guys that do like 8 figures online.
Did you say Tom Cruise?
Tom Cruise, like the real estate guy.
I thought he was not like the actor.
They know.
Who am I speaking to right now? Yeah, mate, say it, man. Like, it's only going to increase your positive apply rates, and people buy from people who have solved the problem. And if you've solved it for some big names in the space that they're going to know, it's going to really help you. Mm-hmm. How I would structure it, I'd say, hey, quick question: are you interested in? Then you say no-brainer, yes or no. We've recently done this for Jordan Welsh. If you want to show for me to quickly explain how it worked and how we've done this for other companies, send me a thumbs up.
Cool.
Don't sit on it for ages. Just quickly name drop someone.
Cool. Yeah. So I thought, like, if I don't mention that, I'm just missing out so much on.
Yeah. Like, if you got it, use it, and then double down on it even further in the VSL.
Cool. Right. So I just asked a few questions about my offer to one of the guys in Easy Grow. Easy Grow, by the way, is the program I'm in with Charlie Morgan's program, and got some really good insight there, just from basically what to be doing in terms of leveraging Renee's name, leveraging everything that he has. Yeah, got a lot to think about. So I'm going to try and action some of this stuff right now and really then just get the whole system started. But yeah, I think first of all, make a list of the leads in the industry and kind of go from there. Okay, it is Friday evening right now. I just realized you can actually do like a live view on your phone, which is pretty crazy from this camera. That's pretty sick. Like you can literally, I'm sat down here right now, I can move the camera around. This is sick. I had no idea that's possible. But anyway, I'm just right now, Friday evening, just got back from like a barbecue with one of the neighbors, which is really cool. Literally had to scoot halfway through because I had to go and train one of the new sales guys, because we literally just did some interviews in the last couple of days. Got this new hire that looks really, really promising. So literally just did some onboarding with him today, got some more onboarding with him tomorrow. Gonna get him scaling up, and honestly, like from his perspective, he's literally been on a very similar, very similar company to ours before. So getting him started, getting him onboarded should be very, very, very simple. He uses the same CRM, the same software, all that kind of stuff. So it's a really good fit, honestly. So just gonna do like a couple more hours with him tomorrow, and then gonna get him to literally start working as of Monday. So quick ramp up period, honestly, and I think he's gonna absolutely crush it. So really happy to have him on board. Team's been doing pretty good. Yesterday was the best day of the month actually for the whole team. So good to see some good progress. Hopped on a call this morning with the guys from Easy Grow. I think I sort of mentioned that earlier. But hopped on a call with those guys, and just really trying to dial in this whole process of these DMs and everything I'm sending out. So the strategy is this, right? A lot of times we're taught to try and like systemize the whole process of outreach, try and systemize it so that, you can send things out automatically. The follow-up video is like pre-recorded and all this kind of stuff, right? So you can like systemize it, you can send out hundreds a day and it's more scalable, right? But the niche that I'm reaching out to, the industry, there's probably about 10,000 people that I can reach out to in the industry, which isn't a huge amount of people, which means that every lead that there is, every potential customer has to be treated with a lot more care. right? Because you can't just burn through 10,000 people. For example, if you were reaching out to like electricians, there's going to be hundreds of thousands, if not millions of electricians, like in the US, right? But being in the industry I'm in, there's only about 10,000 people. So I've got to be really careful with the people that I actually reach out to, that I'm basically nurturing and squeezing as much out of these leads as I can. So that means instead of sending automated messages, instead of automating the outreach, automating the follow-ups, just reaching out on one platform or maybe two, the best approach here for me is to get a list of all the leads that are in the niche, get not just their Instagram, but get their Instagram, their phone number, their email address, their LinkedIn, and like hit them on every single platform, right? Like, and even call them, right? Literally hit them on every single platform, nothing automated, everything personalized, just to really, really, really dial in this whole system so that, you know, we're just not leaking any business anywhere, right? We want to make sure that every single lead that we get in gets to the point where they can get on a call, or at least I try my very best to do that, right? So it's a bit more of a like hands-on process rather than like being automated, and it's less scalable, but it doesn't need to be that scaled because the client size is so much bigger too. I don't need hundreds of clients. I only need like 10. And I have 10 clients and then bingo. You know, I'm making, I don't know, 100K a month. That's the plan. So that's what I'm going to do. And I got some game from the guys at Imperium Acquisition to do this. So I'm literally just building out a document right now. Their strategy they use is called DM Sorcery. And there's a few stages to it. There's like the permission message, where there's like an initial video that you send out. There's a follow-up message, and then there's what's called the like VSL, right? A video sales letter. And what this basically is a video that prompts them to book in a call with you, right? Now, what I'm going to do here is I need to script this out right now, but I don't think this can be scripted. I think this is something that needs to not be scripted. So I've actually got a really good idea. I'm going to message one of the guys in the team real quick. I'm actually going to call him right now and get his advice, because he's in a different guy's program that purely specializes in, scaling offers for, other coaching businesses. He's in an offer that purely does that. So I'm going to ask for his advice real quick on what I should do there. All right, let's call him right now.
I think like scenario shit.
Yo, what's... A big thing in sales that I was always taught is always be different from other, like your stereotypical salesperson, right? If someone's gonna be sleazy, if someone's gonna be pushy, if someone's gonna be doing all those sorts of things, you want to be the complete opposite. If someone's like hungry for the sale, they're desperate, you want to be like the most chill person around. You want to always be the opposite. And the same applies when we're reaching out to potential clients, potential businesses to work with us, right? So for doing DM outreach, like messaging people on Instagram, in the same way that most people would just message someone and text them, hey, I do this, and just immediately pitch, are you interested? Instead of doing something like that, you send a video basically asking for permission to even pitch them. Again, that's different. People don't usually get that. It puts them in this position where they feel powerful, right? It puts the prospect in this position where they're like, they can now agree to getting pitched. And it means they're far more likely to actually, watch your pitch and actually absorb it, right? Because they've agreed to it. That's kind of one thing. But then also in the follow-up, let's just say that they agree to the pitch, but then they don't watch it, right? Following up, instead of just saying bump or, following up, or hey, have you watched the video yet? The approach they have here is quite funny. It's like actually just sending them memes to get them to watch it. I'll give you an example of some of the ones I just made. I've used ChatGPT to make some of these. This one's called like $100 million Calendly bookings, right? How to get bookings. And I can send a caption. I can send this, and then the message I can send at the same time, being like, damn, I need to read this book right now. Or another one, which is like, I don't know, like the Calendly link. That's for you to figure out. Like this is from Luke Belmar saying like when someone asks him a question, he's like, that's for you to figure out. And so these are, if you don't get these, like these are very common in like the industry that we're in right now with like, selling programs and coaching and all that sort of stuff. Or even some other weird ones like even read a book cool, some shit like that. This one's kind of sus, to be honest. What else we got? We got the engaged ones. It's got $100 million replies by Axel Mosey. How to get responses. That's funny. What else we got? Got Jordan Belfort. Trade off a RZ reply. You get something, basically. Like, please watch it. And we got this one too. I don't know if I can use this. I'd probably use this on some kid if he's like 18 years old or something. But I would not use this on anyone that's older. Like the fucking tung 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 to her. Anyway, I have some fun at making them. I'm gonna test them, see which ones work out best. Not too sure about this one, I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna have to figure that one out. But yeah, I'm just finishing up my end of day reports, and then I'm gonna go to bed here because it's like 5:30, and if I can get to bed before 6, then we're gonna be in a good position. So yeah, catch you in the morning. Oh, I literally just finished up a leg day. It's a Saturday right now, and that's one of those ones that literally maybe want to like pass out. Like halfway through, I was not feeling good. I literally just did the like hack squat. The leg press machine was pretty full up, so I can use that. I just do a hack squat, and Jesus Christ, I had to cut the workout short. Otherwise, I genuinely would have like not made it through and survived. So anyway, I literally came back, lay out on the front lawn outside the house, and literally just lay down for like 10 minutes just now because I physically could not. I could not stand up. Oh, anyway, onto a call right now. Literally, the grind has not stopped. So hopefully I don't pass out during the call. Alright, we're gonna done it. It's currently, as you can see from the light outside, late, or should I say early. It's currently 7 a.m. in the morning, and it's Sunday morning, so Saturday night. I'm gonna go to bed, but it's been an okay day. Did like $550 a day in commissions. I think I supposed to be at 14k for the month, and it's currently the 23rd. So I gotta make a bit more here. If I hit this bonus, I'll make 15. But yeah, I want to hit some bigger numbers, to be honest. Gotta hit some bigger numbers. I really want to hit 20 this month, and so to do that, I've got to make. I'll hit this bonus regardless. So I got to do like 5k in just raw commission. So I got to do basically 1k a day. Kind of going forward. Yeah, it's currently gonna be Sunday tomorrow, and you know what Sunday means? It means it's the day to get shit done. And today, for example, I've been really just finalizing the last few things in terms of my outreach for. So just to break it down, basically, to do this whole agency thing, which is basically where I'm helping other businesses with their marketing, with their funnels, with all this kind of stuff. I'm doing it for what's called like info businesses. Info is like information businesses, coaching, mentorship, all those kind of like programs that you see online. It's for those sort of companies. We've got some good case studies. We've done it with, brands like Rene Lacard, Kenzo Sobri, Tom Cruise. No, not the film guy, but no, the real estate guy. Huge real estate guy based out of Miami. We've also done it for Jordan Welsh. So some big names in the industry. And so we can do it for other brands that are basically going to be wanting to scale their online presence, wanting to scale their coaching offer. And so what I've been doing today is really prepping the whole outreach system, because I'm going to be reaching out to these people on Instagram, right? Now, Instagram is going to be the first initial point of contact. I will also do follow-ups through email as well as potentially even cold calling them as well, if I can get their numbers. And this is based on advice I've been given from a couple of different communities now. So that's kind of the plan. And there's a couple ways of doing this. Method number one is you just have a big list of people, and like they're going to be pretty good leads. They're pretty solid. They're in the right kind of realm of who you're trying to reach out to. And then there's going to be a list of 100, which is like the perfect lead that you manually find, you manually search for, and you confirm that they're good to reach out to. So I've been trying to build this manual list, and it's actually really hard to try and find all the people that you want to reach out to that are a perfect fit for what you do. It's actually quite hard to do that really well. And that's taking a lot of time. So I'm going to continue doing that tomorrow. Really get the outreach system dialed in, get that to the point where it's ready to start. So then on Monday, I start sending out DMs. I start, getting these people primed and ready. And ultimately just get to the point where I'm pretty much ready to start actually closing some deals. One thing I've done lately to drastically improve my sleep quality is to get a sleep mask. Now these sleep masks, they literally just block out 100% of the light. And it's honestly been a game changer for me. Absolute game changer. Because you can see in my room, the way this works, there's a lot of light comes through there. Right, I don't have any curtains or anything. So a lot of light comes through. And the best and most effective thing I found is just use a sleep mask. I've never used one in my life before, up until about a month ago. And I bought them, and I track, my stats, my Whoop too. And it's crazy the increase. It's like a 7% increase in my sleep quality or something like that on average. And I'm like, damn, that's a huge increase. Some word for it. It's like an asymmetric thing, right? For £7 and for putting on a sleep mask every night, increases sleep efficiency by 7%. Like, wow. Like, isn't that just ideal? So if there's just so many small things like that I can do just to improve my efficiency, then that's what I want to do. Okay, we're just on a quick drive on this Sunday here, off to that pub that I actually went to in the last video, and we're also going to drive past the place that I made the first video into, so it's going to be a bit of a memory lane here. But now, just going out to this place, there's like a pub, and there is a some sort of like festival on there, basically just a bunch of like old rich white people. They're going to be talking about lots of different types of cider and beer and everything else. So go in there and just gonna chill out with a few friends for a bit. I don't really want to drink anything at all, but just go there to hang out because some of the guys I haven't seen in a long time. Let me chill. It's like 8 p.m. right now. We'll go there for an hour or two, come back, knock out some more work, because I knocked out a lot of work up until this point today. I did wake up quite late, but I did want to get a good night's sleep. My God, it makes such a difference when I've had a good night's sleep. Not gonna lie. Like, I've been in this position of getting 6 hours of sleep a night, every single night, and sometimes you just need to reset. Like, you just need a good night's sleep here and there. And so I'm really gonna try and make it a priority this week to sleep a lot better. Because there's a fine line, right? There's part of me that thinks, okay, I don't need to get as much sleep because I can just work harder and I can just get more work done if I don't go to sleep as much. If I would usually get 8 hours of sleep, but instead I get 5, it means I can work 3 hours longer on what I want to do, right? Which is great. I can get more time. But the problem is, throughout then the entire day, the next day, the quality of the work is so much lower, or at least not so much lower, but it is noticeable for sure. And so I don't know if it's worth sacrificing a couple of hours of work to get higher quality work done. That's something I'm not even sure of. It's a hard one to try and figure out what is actually the best thing to do. But that's kind of the dilemma I have a lot of days. And I've been going down more of the path of, you know, sleeping less and doing more work, but I'm not sure that's the best strategy. So anyway, I'm going to try and reverse the roles this week, see if we can just get more sleep, and see what happens then to the amount of work that gets done, the amount of money I make, and all that kind of good stuff too. So I do find sometimes the most money I make is sometimes on the days where I'm well rested, I close all the deals, and everything goes well. So we'll see. Just go over this exit. Do you like this road though? The UK summer is definitely a nice thing for sure. The weather is so nice here, the view, like all the countryside is always just looking so good. Yeah, stuff to do tonight. Got to edit this video, obviously. Need to be running another webinar tonight for Renee, and then we got to do all the stats, accounting, all that kind of stuff after that as well. All right, that's gonna wrap it up for this week. It's been a weird one. Basically, had a 5K day to start the week off on Monday, like 5K in like commissions, and then like pretty quiet for the rest of the week. So not too bad. Made 6-7K this week probably, which is obviously solid in comparison, but yeah, just need to make sure that I keep up the pace going forward. We're on like 14K this month, so need to want to get that up to 20 by the end of the month. Got about 5-6 days to do that. But yeah, I literally just came back from that little festival today. It was quite good fun. There was like 6-7 people there. I had like one drink. That was pretty much it. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up here. So a lot of interesting stuff coming out. I'm gonna change up the content style. I've decided I'm gonna do some changes to it, make some more valuable stuff. This one I was a lot better in, a lot more consistent with the, you know, actually creation of the video. You're able to see it's not just like one or two things. There's actually more stuff in this video. So I'm going to increase the quality of this stuff. And yeah, we'll catch you in the next one. So like it if you want to, subscribe if you want to watch the journey, and we'll catch you soon. See ya.